And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Monday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And looking at the Boston matchup, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And for New York, Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Robinson. And it's Towns in at the 4.
Mitchell Robinson.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
In this matchup last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him.
He is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach.
Sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. I asked Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas?
On the field so far today. Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Siakam's got 5 now.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply
Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Halliburton for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
And Anthony gets it to go. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. And it's good on the way in.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Knicks lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
And have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And it's Jackson at the center filling out the middle. No block shot. That one goes. Count it. Achua. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
Mikal Bridges checked in for the Knicks. The Pacers also changing it up. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. And Andrew Nembhard
Moving within
might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
His volume has gone up. His efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Nailed from 3. Halliburton finds Siakam. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Siakam's got some.
They didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Oh, good. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Knicks out front, leading by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the New York Knicks. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like...
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Pacers.
If I could highlight one area where they should spend more time, actually, it's already painted. Get into the post, take easier shots.
Sounds like sound advice, especially if they had Shaq on the finishing end. That is more than enough.
Preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Anthony. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns.
And not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability, to me it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
With a short break in the act.
Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make...
And, David, we thank you for that report. And Siakam throws it down.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
His kicks to Brunson. Nice! Brunson working inside.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has style they want.
Halliburton against Brunson. The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
Here's Nembhard. Halliburton. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right.
Plays it up and banks it in.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the
Siakam
ball
outside. Halliburton for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's a tie game in New York. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Now here's Anthony. The 15-footer. Yes, that goes in. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Boy, Melo has made a name.
Let's send it over.
Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what...
3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Brunson.
Drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution.
Saving his best, but when the pressure is at its highest.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
In this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Fearless, confident.
Pass to Bridges. Yes!
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
Brunson outside. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this...
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. 7-point game.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Next run. Here's Bridges.
On my athleticism, some big-time hops.
For 3, Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton on the wing. And so it's the Knicks with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.